Hey, hope you had a good weekend. Today we're going to go over your vocabulary and context, lesson 7, page 198. So we're going to go through the vocabulary. I'm going to give you some definitions, and I'm going to read the sentences with you, and then we're going to preview the topic, and then it's up to you to do your picture walk, okay? What you think the story is going to be about based on just looking on the pictures, okay? I don't want you to start reading yet. I'll make another video tomorrow for your first half of your book, and then another on Wednesday with the second half of the book and your assessment, okay? So let's go to number 1, entertaining. Going to a movie has been fun and entertaining pastime for generations. So if something's entertaining, it's fun, it's enjoyable. Examples of entertainment are movies, video games, anything that's going to hold somebody's interest and they're enjoying, okay? You could be entertained for free. You could go to a museum. Some of them are free. There's a lot of ways to entertain yourself, okay? So entertainment is what we do in our leisure time and things that we enjoy and that make us happy. Number 2 is promote. Movie makers show clips of exciting scenes to promote their movies. Promote means to promote your product. So that means they want to sell the movies. They want to draw attention to it. So promote is another word for drawing attention to the product you're selling. People do this in a lot of different ways. You see billboards up. You see ads when you watch videos, maybe on YouTube or any other video you would watch on the internet. There's always going to be commercials promoting different products. Okay, so that's what that means. Let's go on to number 3, focus. Word you hear a lot from me in class, I'm sure. Movie makers use cameras to focus or concentrate on each film shot. So when I tell you guys to focus in class, I mean to pay attention to what you're doing at the tasks that you're doing, right? So this is the same concept. You focus a camera, you're paying attention to what you're supposed to be paying attention to, okay? Number 4 is advertise. So posters advertise movies. People know a film is coming when they see the poster. This is similar to promoting something. It's really just a different word for promotion. If you're advertising something, you're putting posters out, like I said before, commercials, things of that nature, and you're advertising whatever it is coming out. If it's a new video game, a new movie, maybe a new product. So posters are a good way to advertise, also commercials digitally. Okay, so that's those two words are very similar, promote and advertise. It's how people that make a product get people to buy their product. Number 5, jolts. Movies can often include chase scenes so viewers feel jolts or bursts of excitement. Okay, so if you're jolted, you might be surprised or scared or get excited. So it's when people make movies, they want people to be on the edge of their seat sometimes. That would be a jolt of excitement. It's a sudden burst of energy of some sort, okay? That's what jolt means. Number 6, critics. Critics give reviews of movies. Many people pay attention to these reviewers' opinions. So critics are, there's a lot of websites that have critics, Rotten Tomatoes, Metacritic for movies, and these are people that get to view things before the general public usually. They'll either read whatever book it is they're reviewing or a movie, and they'll give their professional opinion. It's their job. They actually get paid to do this. And a lot of the times, reviewers or people that are going to go see these things do pay attention to critics, but it's also important to remember that just because a critic says a movie isn't good, it doesn't mean you might not necessarily like it. Okay, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And yes, they have experience watching a lot of movies and they go into detail reviewing the movies, but you should always not dismiss something just because a critic or it doesn't do well in the ratings, as they say in the critic's eye. Target, number 7. Some movies are made for kids. Kids are the target audience. That means they're the audience that the person who's selling the movies is focusing on. They think it's going to sell most along that age group, okay? Number 8, thrilling. Seeing a movie on a giant screen can be thrilling. Many people find it exciting. So thrilling is just another word for very exciting, okay? So if you're very excited, you could say you were thrilled, okay? Usually it's in a positive text, okay? Positive context. If you're thrilled, you're usually excited with joy, okay? Number 9, angles. A movie scene is usually filmed from several angles or positions. So angles, when we talked about it in math, right? I started introducing angles to you guys. This is a 90-degree angle, okay? Remember, it was straight up, makes like a perfect L, backwards L, or whatever way you're pointing it. So the angle is the place it's being filmed from, okay? A lot of times they'll have several cameras shooting the same scene, but from different angles. Okay, last word is generated. Sometimes a movie's success is generated or created mainly by word of mouth. So if something is generated, it's created, okay? So success can be generated. We also could say tests are generated, okay? I could, say I'm generating tests, making tests as a teacher. So there's a lot of different examples of how something's generated or created, but that's what it means. It means when it's something's created, okay? In this case, they're talking about success being generated, created, okay? Let's move on to preview the topic on page 201, and then we'll be done for today. But I do want you to go back and do your your picture walkthrough, and see what you think this story is going to be about, okay? So the topic is media. Communication is the exchange of information. A great deal of the information received from the media comes from the media. There are different types of media, and each type has its purpose. Newspapers and magazines inform readers about recent events and other news. Radios fill the air with music. TV shows and movies entertain us. Coming Distractions explores how movie directors in their particular form of media use special tricks to influence the way the audience feels. So this is going to be a story about movies, okay, and media, and how they get the audience's reactions, okay? So go back and do your picture walk. If you need to watch this video again, you can watch it as many times as you want. And thank you for watching. I will post another video tomorrow. Thanks.